$800 in a month. That's how much I earned from airdrops using just one platform. Surprisingly, I'm talking about Binance Alpha Points. By collecting them, you can qualify for airdrops from partner projects. But let's start from the beginning. What comes to mind when you hear the biggest crypto exchange? I bet 99% of people would say Binance. And they would be right. Even after CZ stepped down as CEO, Binance remains the world's largest exchange by trading volume. But being the biggest isn't enough to stay on top. Just look at Apple or Cola. They still spend billions on marketing every year, even though everyone already knows who they are. The same goes for Binance. Even though it's a household name in crypto, the company's marketing team still works hard to bring in new users and keep existing ones engaged. That's why they launched the Binance Web3 wallet, then Binance Alpha, and now Binance Alpha Points, which is what we are focusing on today. And if for some reason you are not registered on Binance yet, you can use our bonus link in the description below this video. By signing up through our link, you will get a chance to earn up to $600 and enjoy discounts on trading fees within the platform. What are these points? Points are a ranking system that shows your activity and participation. The more points you have, the more Binance appreciates you and rewards you with bonuses. The idea of points is borrowed from many previous projects. How can you farm points? There are two ways to earn points. By holding assets. If your total balance is over $100, you get 1 point per day. Over $1,000, 2 points. Over $10,000, 3 points. Over $100,000. 4 points per day, or by trading alpha tokens on the Binance wallet. For every $2 of volume, you get 1 point. $4, 2 points. $8, 3 points. $16, 4 points. $32, 5 points. Every time the volume doubles, you get an additional 1 point. Now, a few important details about trading. Unlike other platforms where both buy and sell volume is counted, here only the buy volume is considered. Some useful tips. It's most profitable to do swaps on Base and Solana. You can also use limit orders or Binance Smart Chain tokens to earn double volume points. Points are updated daily at 1 PM UTC and calculated over the past 15 days. For Cyan Airdrop, 65 points were enough. For Milky Way, 75. And for B-Square Network, 82 points were required. You can clearly see the entry threshold is rising, as the numbers of participants increases daily. Now let's move on to the question we are all interested in: how to participate and how much you can actually earn. Let's break it down. Initial alpha drop refers to airdrop of newly launched tokens that are immediately listed on Binance Alpha. No contributions are needed. You just need to have a certain number of alpha points. Binance takes a snapshot and distributes the tokens automatically. You can look at previous drops as a reference. Zora gave away about $150 per account, and Cyan handed out around $100. Next is the exclusive TGE. This follows the classic oversubscription model with a BNB contribution. If you have enough points, you can contribute up to 3 BNB. All collected funds then are proportionally distributed based on the token allocation. For example, B-Square distributed tokens worth of $70-$100, while Hyper, which launched on Binance, distributed anywhere from $150 to $400. Lastly, we have the Lucky Airdrop. This is the working name for a new mechanic that randomly gives bonus rewards. If you have done anything on Alpha, trading, swapping, or holding a balance, the system might reward you with a surprise bonus even if you didn't participate directly. For example, Binance gave away WOOF tokens worth of $70-$100 if you had at least 137 alpha points. or even if you had just 99 points and were lucky enough to have a UID ending in 4. All these points to one thing. Jumping and farming points right now is actually a smart move. Binance benefits from fees and increased volume, and users get airdrops and exclusive offers. Previously, Binance IDOs were mainly for whales, but now with Binance Alpha, even low deposit users can participate. Let's also keep in mind that most of the recent drops turned out to be underwhelming. In fact, many users who farmed them ended up earning less than those who simply participated in Binance IDOs. That's why I believe spending a couple of dollars on swap fees and earning the same or even more than someone who's been grinding through dozens of projects for 2 years and burning hundreds of dollars actually sounds like a reasonable deal. Before we wrap up, here are my top tips for farming efficiently. First, always choose tokens with high liquidity and volume. There is no point wasting money on unnecessary fees, slippage, or spread burns. Also, Binance recently announced on Twitter that they have integrated the Sonic blockchain and will be rewarding active traders. So, it would be smart to do a few swaps on Sonic as well. Binance is currently pushing hard to encourage user participation in Binance Alpha. They are promising not only access to IDOs, but also early entry into promising projects and exclusive rewards for active participants. That's why we will continue tracking all updates and sharing them in our Telegram channel. If you are not following us there yet, you are missing out. That's where we post all the latest Binance Alpha activity alerts. Thanks for watching and feel free to ask your question in the comments.